Pakistani national was arrested in New York last month on charges of allegedly plotting to assassinate former President Donald Trump and other public officials. Joining us now to talk about these worldwide terror threats is Rob D'Amico. He's a retired FBI special agent and founder of Sierra One Consulting. Good to be with you. Good to have you with us today. Rob, you played a pivotal role in counterterrorism for this country. What does this Iranian-linked assassination plot tell you about the state of our national security concerns at this moment?
Well, one, I think the big thing is everyone thinks it's tough to do an attack on this country, on our soil again, and this shows that no matter what, these countries are plotting it, be it a terrorist group and this one more of a nation state. I think it just brings into reality that we're not safe. But, you know, with agencies like the FBI and some of the other government agencies out there, we're constantly looking at these threats. We're constantly seeing what's really real and what's make-believe. And this one turned out to be real and potential assassination.
Okay, Agent D'Amico, another Iranian plot to assassinate a U.S. official was when former National Security Advisor John Bolton was targeted by Iran. We know an attack from Iran is imminent in retaliation for an alleged Israeli assassination of a Hamas leader who was in Tehran. Could U.S. officials be targeted in this Iranian response?
I think so. I think this is all going back to General Suleiman's assassination, his killing in Iraq back in a couple years ago. And it was odd because I was actually in Afghanistan at the time. And I know the gentleman that, actually proceeded with that attack. Through the network, it was authorized by Trump, and I think they're really trying to get back at the assassination of Suleiman because he was such a big figure in their guard unit, and it was a blow to them worldwide that we could actually get in, find out exactly what car he was in, and then putting a missile in the car. So I think they're trying to get back for that, and there's a number of people in the national security apparatus that they're trying to get back at, and Trump being the top one. So I do think, even though he wasn't named in this, I think there's probably some other higher level clearance information that points to that's probably who they were after.
And when you would do things like be in Afghanistan, tracing these things down, when there's a heightened alert here at home, there's a heightened alert on these bases and U.S. installations on foreign territory. This affects how they're living and what they're doing too, right?
Absolutely. So after the attack on Suleiman, the Taliban used to rocket the U.S. Embassy all the time, but they were very off. Their missiles weren't very accurate. And after the U.S. killed Suleiman, they actually brought some Iranian folks in and to help them with their rocket trajectory. And matter of fact, the missile that they shot at the U.S. Embassy was 100 yards from where I was living at the time. It was the closest rocket attack we had in probably 5 or 6 years. And it was definitely because the Iranians brought in their professionals to get that rocket to a better, injection into the U.S. system.
All right, Agent D'Amico, we thank you for your service and we thank you for your time. We appreciate you.